Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to EC Music Ministries. I'm finally back home, which is good because it's 7-Eleven and I don't want to be on the bus at 7-Eleven. Anyway guys, Drew, he was on that video earlier. He didn't do much. He was on his phone like I am right now, and I was on the bus. Anyway, daily devotionals and Sunday sermons, they're going to change up a little bit now. Sunday sermons are now going to be directly out of the scripture. Out of the Bible. They're going to be direct scripture. Read a passage, kind of talk to you guys about it. That's what Sunday sermon is going to be. It's going to be kind of more like an actual Sunday sermon, more like a sermon. Daily devotionals are going to be kind of like what we've been doing for Sunday sermon and what we've been doing for daily devotional. So that's what we're going to be doing there. Okay. So anyway, back to daily devotional instead of the new update. For daily devotional today, we're going to talk about being warriors of, I'm going to change it actually. WWJD, okay, I talked about, WWJD, I cannot talk today, Anyway, I talked about WWJD today at Bible Club. If you do not know what that means, it means what would Jesus do, okay? We need to be kind of conscientious of what we're doing, okay? We're trying to live, as we live our Christian lives, people watch us. If we don't notice it, people watch us. They watch what our actions are. And here's the deal, okay? If we are acting the same way somebody else is acting, we're like, oh, we're punching people. Not like that's just an example. Like we're not trying to be conscientious of, not trying to control ourselves from, committing sin. We're not, we're acting like an average person nowadays. Not the greatest vocabulary, bleep, 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 robot mode, basically. Which is basically what our society's turned into, is robot mode. Turn on TV, all you hear is bleep, 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 bleep. So, basically being unchristian, and that's gonna happen, okay? We're always unchristian, every single day, several times a day. You always do something, no matter if it's, no matter what it is, we always do stuff that's unchristian-like. But we need to, I think that we do need to live in the past a little bit. We don't need to be like, oh man, I did that. No, it's all ruined. No. We don't need to do that. We sin. We make mistakes. That's how it is in life. Okay? But here's the deal, okay? We need to focus on what we've done in the past just a little bit, okay? We need to look at it, okay? Okay. I lied. I did this. I did that. Doesn't matter what you did, How can I improve this in the future? How can I make sure that I don't commit this sin, again? It may happen again. That's normal. That's human life. But we need to try not to do it again. And it's going to happen. You can't not sin. It's not humanly possible to not sin. It just happens. Jesus is the only perfect person. And sometimes whenever I'm thinking about it, when I think about humans, I think of sinful, sinful, okay? So to me, in my little mind, which, to me, Jesus was a human figure, but wasn't literally a human. He was in the human figure, he walked this earth, and all that, but, because he didn't sin, he wasn't, it's hard to explain it. I'm probably confusing you, but anyway, he wasn't an average human, at least, but he was he walked this earth, but he was unsinful, okay? Anyway, I'm back off topic again. Anyway, so, I don't know. I don't even know what I was going to say. Anyway, what would Jesus do, okay? when you're wanting to do something like, oh man, that Mercedes driver, that guy driving the Mercedes, you know, I'm not criticizing Mercedes, I'm just using them as an example. That guy driving that Mercedes, man, he just cut me off, come on. You know, and you do something wrong, which could be multiple things, like, you're gonna get a nice pretty dent in the back of your car, because if you cut me off. Payback, boys! You know, it could be that, it could be roll down the window. You idiot! Whatever it is, okay? So, you know, we're gonna sin, okay? I've said that many times today. But what would Jesus do, okay? When you're wanting to do something, oh, man, this teacher, if I tell her the truth, man, oh, I'm gonna get in so much trouble. So much trouble. I have to lie. What would Jesus do? Would he lie? Or would he tell the truth? Now, whatever you say that Jesus would do, which in that scenario would be telling the truth, do that. Because it's going to get you closer to Jesus, okay? You're going to be able to be more like Jesus. We're never going to be exactly like Jesus. We're never going to come close to being like Jesus. You know, an unsinful man that dies in order to forgive the entire Earth's population. We're never going to be like that. A perfect person. We can't be that. It's not humanly possible. But guess what? We can still be closer. We can be more like him. So, again, this is already 7 minutes long. So, in your everyday life, okay, always keep that in your mind, okay? What would Jesus do? It's one thing that I struggle with. It's one thing that I always try to keep that in my mind. It's one thing I struggle with. I struggle with many things. You know, everybody has several things that they struggle with. Even if you realize it or not, that's just humans. You know, we always have spots to grow on. You know, always have weak spots. But, so, remember in your mind, as you live your everyday life, what would Jesus do, okay? And you'll be able to be closer to Jesus. You know, I don't make these videos because I think it'll help you guys out. I think, I make these videos because they'll help me out, and they help you guys out. You know, that's why I post these videos. If I think that it's, if it helps me out, then it's definitely going to help you guys out. If it's not helping me out, like, oh, sure. I ain't going to put any effort into it. I think it might help somebody. If it does, great. If it doesn't, who cares? I think that if it helps, I think a lot of ministries are like this. If it helps them, they're gonna put that material out there, whatever it is, because it helps them. It's gonna help other people too. Anyway, it's 8. I've done this for 8 minutes now. I've been rambling on. You guys are probably like, come on, get to the point. So, anyway, guys, I've gotten to the point. So, anyway, keep praying, guys, and I will see you guys next time.